This week has been crazy and the studio has gotten into a huge mess. So today it's a number one priority of mine to get things back on track. You got to do this all the time. Part of the bloody routine. And it really sucks because you want to be doing literally anything else than cleaning, but someone's got to do it. Basically, these big, beautiful windows, they get really hot. And that's meant that I've been working quite late at night to avoid the heat, which means that these vlogs have been coming out later than I'd like, and I want to fix that. So we're getting blinds today. I also need to finish off this Titan. It didn't dry quite as dark as I was expecting, but I want to put that together so then we can put that on display ready for playing. Maybe hold it from there in the base. It's really heavy.
Okay, I'm really strong.
And we're going to move it to the that back wall.
And you trust me?
Yeah. Easier
How
for
much
you.
is away?
You're fine. You strong?
Yeah.
Feeling good?
No, I'm not feeling good. That's better.
That better?
Yeah.
Okay, get your fingers out. What have you found?
No, I was just looking at the toilets.
Well, that big one is for an ogren.
What's that?
Like a big ogre.
Why are they all quite clean?
Well, because I think Al's trying to make the assumption that ogrens aren't clean, and they all have one roll of toilet paper. All right, Rachel, you might be able to help me answer some Q&A questions.
Okay.
This person is a keen kit basher, which is what you are now.
I've done one.
Rachel Kit Bash at AdeptCon. I'm a keen kit basher, but want to sculpt and cast my own minis. Where should you start? Well, Rachel, you sculpt miniatures.
Just start trying and see how you go. And if this person doesn't know what they should sculpt, they could sculpt their kit bashers.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
These are from Sprue Goblin Games. Nikki Chatwin. So I got given a bunch of these little faces, and these are hand sculpted. They're also hand cast using green stuff, making a push mold, and then you just put green stuff in it, and then when it cures, you have copies. And that's a really good way to start molding and casting stuff, sculpting stuff for people to use and give away, and it's like very cheap because you're just using a little bit of green stuff. And if you use like Oyumaru or like a thermoplastic as your mold, then it's like infinitely recyclable. Finding the will to paint. I love to kit bash, but I hate painting. I mean, that's like a kind of a common problem. This hobby is made up of so many different aspects that it's hard to love every single one of them. And even if you love the entire modeling side of it, lots of people don't love playing games, video games, or the books, or whatever. Like the spectrum of people that we all have in common with is like large and diverse, and it's okay to not enjoy every single little bit.
We don't have to do it if you don't like it.
You could get it commission painted, you could ask a friend, maybe you could like trade some stuff, like maybe your cool kit bashes for some paint jobs, which is what sometimes I do with friends. This person says, making videos is so difficult, how do you do it?
At this point, you have made like hundreds of videos.
Yeah.
So you're just very well practiced. Don't be disheartened.
The biggest thing that helped me making videos is like loving YouTube and like loving watching YouTube videos and watching lots of different kinds of YouTube videos. Eventually I'm like, oh, I wish this video was like cut tighter, or I wish the music was louder, or I can't really hear what they're saying here. And then like you take all those little bits and then you try to improve on that yourself.
Great excuse just to watch some YouTube.
This person wants help with project and idea overload, which is very relatable. Rachel, you think I have too many projects sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you do.
Yeah.
It's not that I think you do.
I would recommend having lots of projects. There's not a day where like I don't wake up wanting to do what I love because I have so many different ways I can express myself, basically. Is it good advice? I don't know. How do I start painting miniatures when I have all the tools but too much respect? Too much respect.
They care too much about their models to want to paint them. You need to not care.
Yeah, you need to not care. There's literally thousands and thousands and thousands of every single one of these models that you could possibly collect. And even the ones that there aren't thousands and thousands and thousands of. Like, the only thing that small sculptors, indie sculptors want more in the world is for someone to have a go and paint their models, even if it doesn't like fit like a traditional standard of miniature or what people might perceive as good or whatever, you know, like people just want to see their miniatures get painted. So like, don't be precious. you're doing the sculptor, you're doing the caster, you're doing the person that puts together the package a favor by actually using this stuff rather than it collect dust. This person is partway through a project for a friend and they don't like what they're making, but they're not sure if they should restart.
They should restart.
They should restart?
Yeah. You'll be better at it a second time.
You will be better at it a second time. Includes our Q&A, Rachel.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you think we went?
Okay. We're a little bit scatterbrained, but that's alright.
Yeah. Rachel, are you nearly done?
I don't know. I don't know when to be done.
Yeah, that's a common problem. It looks good though. Very, very good.
Really?
Really?
Are you impressed?
Yeah, of course I'm impressed.
Actually?
Yeah.
You shouldn't be.
No, I am. Looks really good.
No, thank you.
Got blinds. You have no idea how exciting this is. No idea. Today we got asked a question about self-esteem and what to do when you don't have any. And Rachel and I didn't really know how to answer that question. And then when we got home, I had a little nap and Rachel wrote this. So I'm going to read it to you while I clean up. If you have negative thoughts about your own art, see them as opportunities to improve it, not as personal attacks. Being critical of your own work is an important part of getting better at your craft. If you can see something that needs fixing, you now have an opportunity to mend it. It's also not a bad thing to have your expectations higher than your skill level. All it means is that you're ambitious and want to improve. One of the best ways to boost your self-esteem is to accept compliments by just saying thank you, rather than trying to fight them or argue. It also helps the other person feel like their feedback is valued and not dismissed. Because of the negativity bias, we tend to always remember the bad things people say to us, and not the good things. To combat this, I have written down a list of lovely things that people have said about my art. This might seem kind of pompous, but when I'm having an off day, reading back over the notes helps me stay out of a slump. Lastly, the important part is that you're just creating, not if it's good. You're valued as a person, regardless of your skill level. Okay, I think that's it.